So the next stage is to build an enclosure to go underneath the back seat of this Renault Trafic van that we're making bits for. We're going to make a custom enclosure to hold this little lot. We've got 2 Vibe slick dual voice core subwoofers, 2 of them. And we're going to put a amp in the middle. This is the 4-channel Vibe Powerbox amp, which we're going to fit in the middle. So as you can see, we've started ripping down some pieces of wood. We're going to use 18mm MDF for this box, and the box is going to be 45 inches long, 15 inches wide, and about 8 tall. As I say, started ripping down this. We're going to make the kind of initial tray, the initial box, and then we're going to have a bit of a cutout in the middle of it to house the amp. I'm going to mock this up, and then I'm going to run the edges across my router with a curved bit to give it a nice curved edges all around the box to make it a little bit pleasing. So let's see how it progresses. So our box is underway, as you can see. We're going to have the 2 10s in here and here. Amp's going to be in the middle. We've still got to sand this up. We've run the router around the edges, put a nice little curve on the edges, and then we can just sand them out to finish. So the box got a partition in the centre, so the sub has got half the box each side to breathe. We're going to sand this up. Actually, first we're going to cut some holes in the top, and then we're going to put some sealer around the corners. Going to seal up all the gaps for any air gaps. Then we'll do a bit of sanding and get it all perfectly shaped. So here you can see the sub box, all the wood's cut. It's all still very raw at the moment, as you can see. Plenty of sanding to do. We've mocked up the sub in there like that. And what we've done is we've made the initial hole for the sub to sit in. That's what how it's gonna sit. And then we just made these, which we're gonna trim in a different colour and in a different fabric, and they're just going to sit over the top just for aesthetics, really. Yeah, all good now. So as I said, still quite raw, still got to sand up all the edges, so on and so forth, and I've still got to seal inside, but certainly making some progress now. So as you can clearly see, we have covered the box in some 4-way stretchy carpet, which looks nice and tidy. Reasonably easy stuff to use. Make sure you use decent adhesive with this stuff, and yeah, you can work miracles with it. You can see our trims here that we cut earlier. These are just trimming off the top of the box to give it a bit of definition. As you can see, all I've done is just I've vinyl wrapped that, and just to give it a nice black satin finish. And now you can see we've mocked up how things are going to go. So put the subs in, make sure everything's okay. These are our trim panels that we made. They're going to go over the top like that. We're going to, I don't know, we might put some nice fittings to fit them down, or Velcro, I'm not sure yet. We'll see in the end. Amplifier's going there in the middle. Wiring's going to tuck through neatly there and there. We're going to have a bit of power cable coming round here, which we'll try to do nice and neatly. And I guess that's the next job, is to start wiring it up. So we are just about ready to install in the van. As you can see, we're all now wired up. We have using the high inputs, the high level inputs for this one, because the vehicle that it's going in has got a integrated head unit and is almost brand new. So we're going to run off the speaker cables. This Vibe amp uses the auto sense technology, so as soon as you turn the radio on, it senses that there's a signal and fires up the amplifier. So no need for a blue wire, as you can see this side. We've got our cabling coming out, which is going to run to our speakers in the bulkhead. You can see the power leads running down through here. Finished them off, as you saw the trims, we finished them off with just some nice little washers there, and some lovely stainless screws just holding all the sub in place. We've tested it and all's running, so now all we've got to do is put it in the van.